What's going on, Mutha Truckers? Welcome to Mutha Trucker News. Email us at muthatruckernews@gmail.com. Today is a special episode. I want to dedicate this video to Danny, Lawless Peterbilt. I mean, this man was one of the coolest guys I've ever interviewed, and I just got word that he passed away. All you Mutha Truckers out there, can you pray for his family? And number two, can you comment down below, #cancer sucks. I mean, one thing I could say about Danny was, he brought his truck around. It brought a smile to kids' faces, and that's why he did it. He always told me it was always about the kids and the next generation. And so this man is a genius, a creator, was able to build some of the craziest rides you ever see. And I had an opportunity to call this man a friend, and I had a chance to interview him about his Lawless Peterbilt. So, Mutha Truckers, this life is short, and it's super sad to hear this news. This video is dedicated to Danny and his family. We love you. We appreciate you. We appreciate everything that Dan has brought to the trucking and car industry. He's done so much for the people. And we love you so much. What's going on, Mutha Truckers? Now, when we talk about trucking, when we talk about some of the most iconic builds, I would say in the world, you cannot talk about the history of trucking and Peterbilts without this man right here. And I mean that, brother. And we have something excited for you guys, because we're going to team up and be on the lookout for Lawless Peterbilt coming out on YouTubes and everywhere, coming soon. Please introduce yourself, sir.
My name's Danny Attulo, and we built this truck about 7 years ago. It's basically all parts from Peterbilt, and cut, lowered, lengthened, done everything you can think of to it.
It looks, I know everybody looks at this and references Mad Max. What was the inspiration behind this truck?
Well, a lot of people do think it's from the movie Mad Max, but it's not. It's on its own. It's based off a movie called Lawless, the moonshiners out of the mountains. It basically was a work truck, and I got brothers, and everybody's putting ideas in our heads, and that's what we ended up with right here. Submit Virgin is kind of like the front frame rails were lengthened to move the motor up forward. We lengthened the nose by 24 inches. The fenders are made from H&H. They hand made them on a roller and hammer. Flip back bumper, it's on air. You've probably seen the hood that it tilts, it's on air also. fenders are based on a 39 Peterbilt. And basically got that same design. The running boards are slammed down. The panels or extensions are all slammed down. Sleeper box is the same way. My dad was in World War II. That's what that is. That's our shop up in Chicago, South Side, DA Custom Shop. We basically do everything from food trucks to anything, cars, motorcycles. This is our name tag too, DA Custom. And just try to give it a different look as far as trucking and stuff. Got some good sponsors that help us along.
No, you're not a bragging man, but this is the world winner of the what, sir?
2018 World Build-Off in Louisville, Kentucky for rat rod trucks.
I'll tell you.
You know,
What'd you feel when they gave you that title?
I didn't really expect it because there was a truck from SEMA was there that just won the title in SEMA, and they had a lot of trucks out of Chrome Shop Mafia, and it was a good feeling to be able to hold that title right now.
You know, you deserve it, brother.
It was a people's choice, but I'll go with it.
Hey, you know, and people, they might have seen some of your builds, but they might not know who Danny is. So, I mean, how long have you been in the trucking game, and what got you into the game, brother?
Well, my daddy was one of the biggest steel haulers in Chicago. He had run 500 trucks. It was called High Noon Express. Me and my brother later got into trucking. We ran 150 trucks, and we ran out of Ottawa, Illinois. In that course of running them trucks, I raced a stock car. We traveled all around racing super late model stock cars on dirt. Me and my brothers raced drag strip before that. Now we're back into the drag strip with the trucks, and just having a good time. You know?
You are so humble, Dan. You know, 150 trucks. You know, there's so many people that want to build up a trucking company and build up financial freedom for them. Any advice for people that want to build something out of a trucking career, brother?
Yeah, I mean, our motto for our club, we're kind of like hammer down left lane.
I love it.
Of course, now Cut won't really tell you that.
Yeah.
But,
shout out to Cut.
So, but yeah, we got a shop out there in Moni, and we really have a good time. We have a lot of good guys around us. We got Rick and his crew in the back, do all the mechanical. We got Nick, they do all the body work. We got me doing like custom stuff that people want by themselves, and it's just it's a good little complex. And we have open house all the time, and we do Wednesday night meltdown Wednesdays. We let people come out and back in the loading dock and burn the tires off the cars, and you know, we just have fun out there, and everybody kind of looks out there. You know, there's a little bit of fighting going on here and there, but
and we might get that on camera too, right?
Right. So, but
I tell you, how many builds are you working on right now?
I got about 4 going on right now, and as far as trucks, and I got 5 going on with food trucks, and a couple other custom things that are going on. That's about it.
I love it.
I'm retired in January, and I'm kind of just got hurt a couple of 24 months ago, so it's kind of limited me to what I can do and can't do. But I got a lot of good people out there at the shop that help me a lot too. So,
man, I appreciate you so much. Right. You know, thank you so much.
I mean, like this man right here.
Let's give him some credit.
We burned a winch out on a trailer, and I said, hey, I need a winch where we can get the truck loaded, and he came, got in his truck.
I think it's because you're a good man. I mean that, Danny.
Well, maybe, but he got stuck about 2 weeks ago, and I had to take a machine down to get him unstuck. So
see how that works?
One hand washes the other, you know.
No, I love that. While we're walking, how's the interior look?
On this truck,
yeah.
It's basically a whole stock interior, but except it's got an overhead for the radio and CB and all that stuff.
Oh, nice.
You know, but basically it's got the lowrider seats in it, but everything else also.
It's beautiful.
We got another build going on right now. It's going to have a 15-foot sleeper box on it. It's actually an ambulance, and that's going to be the truck for pulling all these trucks.
Is that right?
Yeah.
And then I know earlier, and it'll be in Randy's video, but we saw the engine moving. It was doing all movie stuff. What was going on with that?
Well, as far as we kind of just show, when I first built this to grandkids, we kind of just call this the transformer. And the front end flips up and the bumper flips out and the back is hydraulic, it flips up, and just, you know, stuff that we do a lot of events for kids. And we do touch a truck stuff for kids, and we do a little stuff for St. Jude's and Ronald McDonald House. We raised, I think last year, $350,000 for World of Wheels. And then we do 4 or 5 veteran runs a year too, because we do a lot for the veterans. We do a lot of their at the logging post, VFW halls and stuff like that.
That's great, brother. I appreciate that.